Yo, it's your boy Dave East, man.
This is Karen Civil.
Really speaking.
In Philly.
Highest podcast in Philly, man.
You know, they the Lick Kings.
Shout out to my niggas literally speaking out of Philly. These niggas some young balls on the come up. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with that.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Dawn J. Hawkins, aka Rain and St. Patrick from Power.
Yeah. Lick Kings in the building, baby. Shout out Lick Kings.
Quincy Harris, media expert. Literally speaking, I'm speaking. You need to check out the podcast, man.
Let's give a shout out to the Lick Kings podcast.
It's these three.
The hottest podcast, Lick Kings, you feel me?
Swallow 267. I'm standing right here with Literally Speaking, man. The Lick Kings, these young cats, everywhere I go, they there, man. They doing their thing. I'm Wallow 267. Once again, Lick Kings, and it's just like that.
Yeah, what happened to Snoop? Where she been at?
I'm back on my shit, thought I was done, but it ain't over, give a fuck what they thinking. I ain't falling off, I'm putting on the way in hell, I'll never let nobody get to me. I'ma have to burn this whole motherfucking thing down just to show that I ain't playing. Only one that made a real difference in my town, I gotta show them who the best is. They never really see you till the world get on you. They don't know me, but they all gon' know me. When you get big, it's like the world gets smaller. Never stop the grind, even when it get harder. Ain't nobody there when you in your dark moments. Once I get there, I swear to God, I'm gon' own it. Almost lost my mind, that's some shit I got focus. Bitch, I'm in my prime, I ain't stressing about nothing. Ask me why I got a small circle, that's just more now lately. Yeah, I'm cold-hearted, but they'll never take advantage. I'm just getting started, motherfuckers playing with me. This a new theme to the show, it's authentic. I don't give a fuck about a page aesthetic. They gon' see the real me, this ain't no gimmick. Tomorrow ain't promised, every day I'm living. They wanted it so bad, so I really got it. I'm back on my shit, thought I was done, but it ain't over, give a fuck what they thinking. I ain't falling off, I'm putting on the way in hell, I'll never let nobody get to me. I'ma have to burn this whole motherfucking thing down just to show that I ain't playing. Only one that made a real difference in my town, I gotta show them who the best is.
Yeah. It's episode 2 something. Yo, it's episode 2 something. Yo, you know what I mean? We in the 240s, could be the 250s. Listen, we
back.
We back. You know what I mean?
We back.
You know what I mean? The Kings are officially.
Yeah, you dig? Yeah, you understand me.
Under dig. You know what I mean?
Understand me.
It's crazy because literally, what was it? Maybe about for Throwback Thursday, I was just on our page, like posting some things and different things like that because, like I said, I've been trying to keep the TikTok active or whatever.
Okay.
And somebody asked, like, yeah, like I posted the video with us with Wallow, and for those who've been supporters of ours for a long time, and when y'all watch the intro, half of the video is cut off, so a lot of people don't know that I'm actually in that video as well. That clip as well. So I was able to post a full clip that shows that I'm actually in that clip as well with Wallow when he's giving us our flowers, talk about somewhere, wherever he's at, we were there, whatever the case may be. And a supporter basically asked, like, yo, y'all ever catch up with Gilly? Like, I mean, and I'm like, yeah, well, Gilly's on episode 14. Now, the crazy part is I always picture as, he's on episode 13.
Okay.
But then when I was doing my research, I had to get on my little Reese, you know what I'm saying, get on my research.
Okay.
Realize, we interviewed Gilly on episode 14.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, still, it was just, but going through that, all I have to say is going through that, seeing that basically our numbers is off. So I was confused on what number episode the fuck we actually about to record.
Right. I got
So
you.
listen, I mean, this is why Boosie, man, 152, man, you're a very vital part to the team because your insight is what keeps us on track. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
But why you're not here until you get here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he'll be here today for sure.
Yeah. Late arrival. I'm your boy, Mr. Fly.
Better
Too
than
Wise.
the DOA.
You know what I'm saying? You said what? What?
I said LA is better than DOA.
Right. You know what I mean? Arriving alive versus dead on arrival. We take that any day.
Any day.
But back at it. Yeah, I mean, Mr. Fly, Too Wise. I'm still that guy. Macaulay Culkin back in the building, stay in the building. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? No claps needed this week. It's all right. You know what I mean?
Nah, we good.
All right.
Yeah, we good.
It's all right.
But you already know it's your boy NABH Bam, nothing but brotherhood. What up? What it do? Planet Cool, Mr. Smooth. Holla at your boy.
Okay, we got new names and shit. All right, got some new monikers added, whatever the case may be, man. So before we get too heavily started, you know what I mean, just briefly, you know what I mean, just little updates, you know what I mean, where you at mentally, you know what I mean, just checking in, like, how was your week?
Me per se, my week was amazing, man. Phenomenal. It's great. I've been good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Everything's wonderful, man. Never seen a bad day in my life. You know? Nothing too out of the ordinary happened, for real.
Heard that.
How about yourself?
I mean, I had a very challenging week, to say the least. You know what I mean? Mentally was definitely being tested throughout the week. But perseverance is always, is always the attitude.
Yeah, man. Smile in the face of adversity, man.
You just keep on getting
Welcome
through. You know what I mean?
Welcome it.
And one thing I realized is that you know what I mean. And this is like no shade to anybody or anything like that. But
anytime you gotta make that statement before you say what you gonna say, it's exactly that.
Nah, it's not that. I just want to clear that up. It's not that, because it's one of those. Because what I was going to say is that like certain situations you go through, and not to be sexist about it or whatever like that, but as a man,
can you see that again?
So
exactly what you about to do.
right. No, because people will hear things and they feel like, oh, this and that. So it's like it ain't that, but it's like as a man, you just feel like, okay, yo. It's not that I don't have a strong support system or whatever like that, but it's certain things that you go through. I feel like as a man, like sometimes you have to internalize it and figure that shit the fuck out.
Why you feel as though you have
and it's not
to?
Just a man thing. I feel like this is us as human beings.
Said man.
I know, because I think it's more prevalent with men. I'm not saying that men are the only people who have to battle with that and
Why do you
find
think
the way
it's
to
more
go
prevalent
through.
with men?
Because of
this go back to when we had water on here.
Yeah, because of societal norms of what they kind of are now, and the outlook on what's expected from us.
Societal breeding.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying, like how society basically has it to where as though like you know what I mean. You can't complain about certain things.
Who said you can't?
But this is how I'm just telling you. This is how it's perceived. Like you can't complain about certain things as a man. You can't bring up certain things. People look at you weird.
Can't is a strong word.
But that's how
probably
it is.
Probably mean you shouldn't.
I don't even think that's even the right word. Maybe maybe I'm not articulating the best, but what I'm saying, how I'm articulating it is how it's perceived, not more so this is how I feel about it or this is the actual reality of it. It's just how it's perceived to the masses, basically. And not saying everybody looks like it, but the overwhelming majority looks at it whereas though like, hey, as a man, like you got to lift yourself up by the bootstraps. Like, I mean, you have to figure it out. You have to find a way.
Does that mean you have to internalize it though?
You shouldn't. Now that's where you shouldn't. But the way how it is that like, you know, sometimes because when I feel like for me when sometimes when I vocalize some of my emotions and different things like that, what I'm going through, depending on the sources I choose to go to, and maybe the sources aren't the best sources.
That's definitely the point right there.
Yeah.
Regardless,
Sometimes
where you
sometimes
going with your stuff, if it's gonna be, I wouldn't say validated, but if it's gonna be beneficial for
Right.
you feel me?
Right.
And then at that point, whose fault is that?
I mean, it becomes your own.
Right,
It becomes
right.
your own, but at the
Because you
same
couldn't
time,
identify that this is not a good source to release these
Right,
type of things
but-
to, and in return
then it becomes
benefit me.
then it becomes well, who do you run to? But I need love. But
That's something that you should know. There's one person you can always run to.
and enlighten us.
It's the Almighty, man. It's the
Right.
big guy, right?
Yeah, I mean the commonality. There.
But
Now,
then
the
that
big
goes
play-
back to what you said, though. Damn, where is he? He's within, right? So you can internalize him.
Exactly. So this is why sometimes internalizing
Okay.
certain things, not just men but people as a whole, is just it becomes more depending on what is your headache or what your
sure.
heart pressed on at the time. It doesn't become a topic that you feel like you can share with people without being looked at as sometimes perceived as weak, sometimes being perceived as somebody who's indecisive, somebody who's incapable, incompetent. Yeah, I mean, so these are all the things and emotions that you know you wrestle with when it's like you're in a vulnerable state.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? And trying to get out of that vulnerable state is like, okay, I can't outsource and try to deconstruct my feelings through people. So I have to now internalize
wrong
it and figure out the solution on my own.
But I do want everyone to understand something, right? That's one of the and it's funny you say what you say, and I totally understand where you're coming from. But one thing we should start doing, right, is not giving a fuck about what anybody think. That's one of our major problems, right? Is that we care about what someone else's perception of us or what we do or whatever. Who gives a fuck? Fuck them. And excuse my French, right? But not actually fuck them, but fuck their perception, because it doesn't matter. It don't shake nothing. It don't hold no weight. They don't go home with you. They not in your head. They not in your body. They ain't gonna go see the man upstairs with you. None of that, right? It's all in a moment, right? So the only perception that matters is yours, and if someone can't validate that, and all that, you just going to the wrong source. You know what I'm saying? You need to identify with that and you know, be more in control and know who you can go to for what and when you can go to, and when sometimes you got, you know what I mean, internalize it to get the answers that you're looking for.
True indeed, man. But you know, all that to say is, man, men is I know it becomes hard to outsource your feelings, but sometimes it's helpful. And if you can't always outsource it, write it down. Write it down, because actually that's what kind of helped me get through this week. Write shit down. Give yourself some to-do shit or whatever the case may be. Fulfill those tasks and start setting small goals, completing those small goals, and because basically it gives off feelings of it plays with your dopamines to give you that feeling of completing something and giving you, like, boosting up your morale.
Sure.
I've been giving myself small tasks and completing those small tasks and celebrating myself in that way. So whereas though, like, boom, and that's been kind of keeping my mental in check.
For sure.
But
that's great. That's great information to share.
Yeah. Of course, you know what I'm saying? We ain't always on bullshit. You know what I mean? Sometimes we gotta come to you with some shit, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
But
Always.
you know what I mean? People who's been on bullshit, man, I know we're kinda late to the party. You know, and we're not gonna expound on it too long because I mean pretty much anything that can be said about this topic has been said. You know what I mean? Things that, you know, could be made up about this topic has been made up, whatever the case may be. People have been in fear. People have done lost jobs and everything over this. But
Really?
we've witnessed something historical that, you know, hasn't been done in a while, whereas though we've actually seen a live assassination of somebody who is being considered
Public, political figure.
a political figure, right? Somebody who, you know, speech was heavily influential in how, you know, groups of people were considering certain things, you know, much like our Martin Luther Kings, Malcolm X's, and different ones like that. And in no way, shape, or form am I trying to relate it to.
Yeah, please.
I'm not relating not relating his stature to them, but the situation.
Yeah.
And his assassination is heavily relatable because of because of his positioning with the group of people who were influenced by him, who supported some of his rhetoric and things like that. You know, this was their version of so sad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? So yes, I don't think his platform, do I think it's probably disrespectful to compare his platform and rank it into the same ideas as a Malcolm X or a Martin Luther King? No, but relating the situation that he went through is much like theirs. Like, you know what I'm saying? So Charlie Kirk was assassinated, unfortunately, on the campus of Utah University while, you know, conducting his tour, prove me wrong tour, which he goes around. He debates the youth at these universities and challenges some of their ideologies and the things that they think of. He's somebody who was strongly supported by Republicans, and even with some of his rhetoric that he spit out, sometimes also angered the same group that he was affiliated with. And that's what happens when it comes down to freedom of speech. You know, and I think that was his main targeted goal. Okay. That's the one of the few things that he spewed out that I can sit here and say that I kind of agree with. That I don't think freedom of speech should be censored at all. Like, I mean, how you feel about
if
things.
Freedom of speech is censored, then how is it
your
freedom of speech?
Exactly. So, but that was something that he was very pro of and supportive of, and I don't think that nobody should face harm in no way, shape, or form, no matter what it is that they believe or feel.
For sure.
For some of the information that you may know about or have heard about Charlie Kirk or whatever like that, I guess, just based on the situation at hand or whatever like that, I guess, what was your first initial thoughts and reactions to the assassination?
It's simple. Wow. You know what I'm saying? That was really my first reaction. My initial reaction was, wow, damn. That's messed up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, rest in peace to Charlie Kirk. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely second the fact that no one should be assassinated for their perspective. They shouldn't be assassinated for the things that they believe in, they think, they publicize. None of that, you know what I'm saying? Like, everyone is free to believe what they want, be who they want, do what they want, as long as it's not harming nobody, right? And I don't think no one should have to endure what he went through, nor endure what his family have to endure just because of someone's ideology or someone's perspective, and the fact that they're sharing it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's a messed up situation, unfortunately.
Yeah. It was said that I'm not sure if the wife was there, but it was for sure said that his 2 young kids was there, so they had to witness.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah,
I don't matter. I don't really care if we can be in the same room and be on 2 different sides of the spectrum. You feel me? As far as how you perceive things and all that other stuff. You feel me? And I'm okay with that because everyone is their own person. You can't force no one to believe what you believe. It is what it is. Like, I can believe in Christianity. You can believe in whatever you want. Buddhism. You can believe in the devil. You can do all that. You feel me? And we can probably still coexist. You feel what I'm saying? Without anyone being hurt or anyone being anything. You feel what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we all humans and we all trying to figure this shit out.
Yeah.
Regardless, you feel me?
Yeah, and I think that's one of the most divisive things that we have is that like people, choose their stances over humanity sometimes.
Yeah, for sure, without a doubt.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like
without a doubt.
It's so easy to dehumanize people because of their stance on things. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you don't recycle? You're a monster. Yeah. It's like, what? Like,
it's crazy, bro.
Nigga, no. Like, I just don't like to recycle.
Yeah, I would definitely like to shout out the late, great Bob Marley.
Okay.
One love, man.
One love.
All right, one love.
Yeah, I mean, but unfortunately, there was some aftermaths that his death caused.
Without a doubt, of course.
Major division between groups of folks. I can't. A lot of it has been racially motivated,
which baffles me.
Where you've had groups of white people yelling out "White Lives Matter," groups of them even storing HBCUs, protesting on HBCUs as if this was a black or a white thing.
Yeah,
which was very disturbing.
That is very disturbing. Is kind of crazy, and it's like it make it seem like they was just waiting for a moment, right?
Right.
To flip the coin real
right.
quick, and it's not even the right
reason.
moment.
Right.
Like, it's not even.
It's just you wanted to have a reason to be hateful.
Crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. It's diabolical, nonetheless. You know what I mean?
And sometimes it's moments like this when people think that racism doesn't really exist in the same way that it did. It's moments like this that shows you that people are undercover racists.
Bro,
like
all that shit still exists, just like slavery still exists. This shit is just not how it was then. It's modernized, and you know what I'm saying. They put a little muffler on it so you can't hear it as loud. This shit still exists, bro. This shit is that shit is hereditary, man. That shit is in the bloodlines. You feel me? Like. Ain't too much you can do about that shit. Too much you can do about that shit.
It's unfortunate. A young student by the name of Trey Reed was on a campus in Mississippi. Unfortunately, lost his life due to some of the aftermath of this.
Mississippi.
He was found hung in a tree. It was originally reported that he hung himself. But now reports are coming out that he suffered blunt force trauma to the head, which is showing to be the actual primary cause of death and not the strangulation. So, like you said, I think it was just more so people was just waiting for a moment, and stuff like this is sickening. Now, he wasn't the only one. I believe it was a young Hispanic man. Don't have the name of him right now, but it was a young Hispanic man that was hung as well, a few towns over, and it's just sickening and sad because
both hangings took place in Mississippi.
I believe so. Mississippi, or at least a township over, or whatever. Like, I mean, it might have been because Memphis and all that stuff like that is like real close. Like, I got you. Yeah, man. But not to be on this too much longer, but it's just sickening that it takes something like this to really heighten up the racial tension that really still exists in this country, man. And it really was eye opening that
That's
like,
what America was built
we haven't grown as much as you think we have. And people can be all up in your face like, oh yeah, I'm a black supporter, whatever like that, and undercover like, you know, they really racist.
For sure.
But speaking of tensions and things like that, I want to give out congratulations, man. Can we get some hand claps real quick?
Congratulations.
Gotta give us some congratulations is in order, man. I want to give congratulations to Escobar. You know what I mean?
Pablo?
Mr. Esco himself.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Escobar.
You know what I mean? Nostradamus. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations on closing out on a deal worth up to $5 billion on a casino being started up in Queens.
Oh, Nasir.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Nasty.
Illmatic, you know what I'm
Mr.
saying?
Nasty Nas.
Mr. Ether himself. And while we call him Mr. Ether,
congratulations,
he also
for sure.
ethered his competition once again because Jay-Z was a few days ahead of this, was denied.
Right.
Was denied. He was denied a grant, basically a loan for some millions for a casino project to be started up in Times Square.
For sure.
He wanted to start up his casino project in Times Square, and unfortunately, he was
Denied access.
You know what I'm saying?
Denied.
And, you know, so, I mean, I think this is a big W for Nas, man, and I'm so happy for him that it happened in this way because this is also living proof with, like, shout out to Jay-Z and all his success and different things like this.
Yeah. Shout out to Mr. Sean Carter.
Anybody who knows that Jay-Z spun a lot of time in his career derailing Nas's career.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Whenever Nas had a release date, Jay-Z would try to shit on his release dates with dropping either random music, random albums, different things like that. Like, you know, and every chance he got to basically smother Nas, he tried to attempt it and to a degree was successful.
Yeah.
But this is one thing that the masses get to see. The masses get to see, and Nas can hold up this big W over Jay-Z, and I'm proud of Esco.
Big W.
I am glad.
Big W over Jay-Z.
I am glad that I walks in on hearing the tomfoolery from the jump. I'm glad. I am glad.
Boosie is here. Boosie is here. Shout out to Boosie.
Oh God.
But you know, no, you about to be on the
You about to be on the inskirts soon.
So your boy is about to make a grand exit.
Transition.
You feel me? It was a beautiful episode thus far.
Wonderful startup, man.
Wonderful start, but I'm gonna have my counterpart take over. You feel me? I'm gonna have my counterpart take over. We subbing out. You know what I mean?
New
The starting line up. We about to put the reliever in.
You know what I mean?
Yo, the Lick Kings is in the building. It's your boy Boosie 152. What up? East Baltimore, what up? Lafayette, what up? I was just in the building. Shout out to all my niggas, what up?
Oh, you know when he is.
You know what I'm saying?
You can hear when he is.
Yeah.
It's without a doubt.
How y'all guys feeling? Before you leave, Bam, how you feeling?
We've been over this.
Yeah,
but I didn't know, man.
How you feeling?
Yeah, how you feeling?
How you feeling?
Good.
That's it.
I'm feeling good, man. It's Red October, baby. It's Red October.
Yeah, it is.
You know
it
what I'm
is.
saying?
We play in about 2 hours.
Yes, it's been a while. It just been a while since we all been in the room. I just want to soak this in before you be out of here. Bam, I'm glad that you back. Gunner, what's up? It been a while, guys. But all right, you can get out of here, man. Tag me in, coach. Tag me in, coach.
What's
You see how that happened?
What's some commercials when they got the
wanted,
backup?
he wanted to
When the
make sure
backup
he
come?
did it. He was like, nah. Before you leave, hold on. I know you did it, but it ain't official till I do it.
No, shit.
All right, nigga, get the hell out.
No, man, I love you, bro. I'm glad to
Love
see
you
you, man.
too,
It's been
you
a
know what I'm
while
saying?
since we
Love you,
all
man.
did an episode,
Be safe,
man.
man.
It's been
Yes,
a while,
sir,
man.
yes, sir.
Wish I was here from the start.
Well, everything is everything, man. Can't complain. You know what I'm saying? You know, we was warming it up for you, you know?
Yo, that's
We
what
was
she
warming it
said.
up for you, you know?
That's what she said. You
You know
feel
what I'm
me?
saying? And it's crazy because I said I know when my man's is coming, so I said I'm gonna start talking about this right when you coming in.
For sure,
You know what I mean? Showing
for
how
sure.
Nas ethered your man again in business this time.
Every dog has his day. You get what I'm saying? Every dog has his day. So I'm gonna let that one rock. But it wasn't that. Like everybody trying to run with the narrative that Nas won over Hove. Like that's like the whole narrative that's being ran right now. But long as New York won. At the end of the day, New York won. That's what mattered. You get what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that was what really mattered. Hove can't win at everything. He can't win at everything. We already won with the Nets, so we already won with that and shit like that. You know what I mean? We won in rap, we won in life. So it's like, you know, Hove can't win in everything. You know what I mean? We in the NFL. You know, like you know. So Nas, congratulations, my guy.
That's a lot
Congratulations. Yes,
That's a lot of W's.
Yes,
When you start naming like that, God damn. That's a lot of damn W's.
Yeah, when you start throwing them up.
You start throwing them up. It's a lot of damn W's, man.
Yes,
Yeah,
man.
but I was happy for this, but I was actually happy for how it happened.
For sure.
More so
for sure.
because hearing that Jay-Z just got denied days before.
And it wasn't just Hove. Can we stop that?
I mean, it's just like it's just not Nas. I mean, anybody with a half of a brain that know how business is conducted.
For sure.
Know that it's no way that these niggas are coming to the table just by themselves or whatever.
Right.
Like that they're in bed with business partners, all the different type of things like that. And it's only going to be a portion. Like this
Brooklyn, what up?
This is how they just feed news to the culture. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, yo, Nas closed out on a $5 billion casino deal. Well, how much percentage does he really have
For sure.
of that deal? Now, because his name is being utilized, I know it's at least probably about 30%. You know what I'm saying? It's at least a cool 30.
It's at least 30. At least
a cool 30. That's what I would like to assume. But with your different business partners and different things like that, they're in bed with people, but they're in bed with people who definitely probably got more money than them, different things like that. And that's also probably what also helped Nas because of probably the people that he presented his idea with and different things like that. So, you know, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's not always what you know, it's who you know.
For sure. And that deal was definitely a big deal for New York and you know, in this all. Like,
and I think it's better for it to be in Queens because Times Square is already busy enough. That's just like when they were trying to do the stadium shit here. It's like that's bad.
I was
bad
here
placing.
for it. I was here for it though. I was here for it. I'm in a minority with.
Yeah,
I would have
definitely
liked.
in the minority.
I
with
would have
them.
liked to have the stadium right there. I would have enjoyed that. I'm not even gonna lie.
You already don't like driving once we get out of here, and don't shit be going on and it already be crowded. It's like, what the fuck is going on today? Oh yeah, the Phillies play today, but that's on the other side, and it's crowded over here. Why the fuck? No, hell no, nigga. Putting a stadium here would have been the worst fucking thing. But don't want to go on the tangent with that. But. Also, who's making history? You got another young black man who made history. You know what I'm saying? This is a era. I feel like it's not that we can't get into it, but I feel like we're at the age where we might have kind of missed it a little bit. But it depends on because if your personality, you listen. We can't tell you what you can and cannot do because if you have charisma, if you have the personality, you might can do it. But streaming. We know streaming is like the new celebrity, everything realm. Like
streaming is the new everything.
And it's crazy because, we kind of was on this streaming idea first, but I don't want to get there. But, you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't want to go back to the JKR days, you know what I'm saying? Because, that was supposed to be a 24-hour recording. I was just talking to somebody about that. I was like, yo, but we never...
But it's crazy how many hands JKR fell into.
Right.
Like, that shit was in our hands. Shout out to my man, Tone. Tone was supposed to pick up the mantle for that John, and then what? Sticks picked up? Who picked it up? Somebody else tried to pick the mantle.
I don't even want to go through it because that's a sore spot for me.
Yeah. A lot of people tried.
Shout out the Bull, but that was kind of wrong. But it's a sore spot.
But it was wrong, but still in house. But outhouse.
Yeah. And now it's all the way outhouse. But anyway, let's celebrate Kai on 1 million Twitch stream.
Congratulations,
you know
my guy.
Making history. I think well over, just off of the subs and different things like that alone. You're talking well within the $5 to $7 million range, just off of the subs alone, and then with the brand deals that associate themselves with it and sponsorships, you're talking almost nearing this is almost in the $20 million range that he raised during this event, this month-long event. Had different celebrities coming through, giving out motivational speeches and different things like that. He ended with your man's, the King. He ended with the King. The King came the last day.
I seen that.
Cut his hair off for him and all that.
I seen that. Yeah, I seen that, man. Shout out to the one and only. You know what I mean? To the number one, the best they'll ever to bounce a basketball, LeBron James, man.
Yeah, listen, it's things like this I feel like that keeps not only LeBron relevant, but just shows you a thorough side of him. You know what I'm saying? And that's the beauty about this spectrum of entertainment, because that's all we've ever tried to do is try to humanize.
Yes, that's all I try to tell people about LeBron is how thorough he is, yo. I always try to tell people this man is a great man. He's a great father. He's a funny guy. You know what I mean? LeBron reaches out for people and he brings them in. You know what I mean? He lifts them up. That's why he's the king, yo. That's why he's not... He's the king.
To the king.
Yeah, man. That's why I got the bottle of LeBron in the house right now.
Don't have much to bring.
Nigga say, yo, why don't you open that shit? No, nigga.
No, you know what I mean?
This right here is a
the nectar of the gods.
Yes.
can't pop that bill.
You know what I mean? You can't open this right here.
Then it's good. Yo, keep that joint closed, because you know what I mean? Who knows what the future has in store, man? And if we could get that thing signed by LeBron, yo, man, we're gonna speak that into to existence. We need that bottle signed by LeBron,
come on,
bro.
Man. Come on,
if we get that bottle signed by LeBron,
that's what you need me to do?
I need you to get that bottle signed by LeBron.
Don't say no more, man.
Now
I'm getting the bottle signed.
Subtopic. It don't really have much correlation to do with that, but that was the last LeBron Hennessy bottle. What in Philly?
Come on, man.
Or Pennsylvania, period.
Come on, man. That's the last LeBron Henny bottle. There's no more.
No more?
No more. I am the one with it.
Now, speaking of no mores, man, the NBA has announced that they're going to officially retire the number 6, the number 6 from all teams.
Shout out to LeBron.
No, it's not. It wasn't LeBron. It was Bill Russell, the real GOAT.
Shit.
11 championships.
Shit, my man got 2 in that number 6.
That's cool.
That's cool. I'm about to say, you trying to make it seem like my man ain't got no championships in the number 6 or something.
2, 11, 6, 7. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, but my man kept the number relevant, because there wasn't no other number 6s out here.
I mean, there was other number 6s. We just didn't care for them.
There you go.
And right now it's a young player on, I believe it's OKC, who's right now is the last number 6 left in the league. I don't think no other team right now actually has somebody wearing the jersey number 6, and the guy that's on the OKC, they're not making him change his number, so he's going to be officially, if he goes to another team after this, or by the time he gets cut or whatever, That's gonna be the last number 6 to ever exist in the NBA.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. That's what's up.
And I'm surprised to share your stance on that. I don't like it. I don't like that idea to retire the number from every team. Bill Russell played for the Boston Celtics. That's the fuck who should care about his number 6. Like, I get it.
Okay. I get where you're coming from, but certain people surpasses their team.
Yeah,
and Bill Russell is a person who surpassed the Celtics. He is a monumental
ambassador for the league.
Yes, for the league.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So
it.
it's like, and sometimes you have to, because everybody looks at Michael Jordan as the end all be all. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like
Some people
you
dick
have
off him
to,
too.
but.
Cause to me,
but he should
go
be
ahead.
though. That's what I'm saying. He should be dickied off of.
No, he should,
but you get more of the Michael Jordan. So the NBA is trying to show more of an appreciation of Bill Russell and his 11 by saying, "Yo, no more 6s all around the board," and I appreciate that, and I get it.
Yeah, that's like the Miami Heat retired the number 23. Michael Jordan never played for the Miami Heat.
Yes, come on
That's
now, like
dicky.
That's dicky.
That's dicky.
That's dicky.
Now, but look at it like this: today or tomorrow, God forbid, please, Lord forbid, if Jordan was to croak up and die, what's the NBA gonna do then? So everybody gonna start retiring their number 23 from every team now.
I don't think the NBA gonna do that.
They probably would though. It's fucking Jordan, bro. Come on.
I think he'll probably get a
If they're doing this for Bill Russell, you think they won't do it to somebody who's still generating billions of dollars of revenue to the NBA? He's not even playing.
Nah, you know why? Because people want to wear that number. So I don't think the NBA will do it.
You think people don't want to wear 6?
Again, it's more, but it's more admirations for 23 than the number 6.
So you're actually making my point.
I
So
feel
23 should be retired.
So I feel like, to be honest, like now, I don't want to say, well, ain't no don't want to say it, but I'm just saying, like, it's a little bit more easier for them to retire the number 6. You get what I'm saying? Because there's not that many prominent players wearing number 6. People not really clamoring for number 6 like that. You know what I mean? So it's like, all right, for Bill Russell, let's retire number 6. 23. That's a little tough.
Let's just say we get another phenom, generational talent, a LeBron-esque like somebody that we just start following.
I mean, LeBron-esque like. All right, I'm gonna because that esque like. You know what I mean? Because it ain't gonna. Yeah,
it's never gonna be another one. Just like it's never gonna be another Jordan. It's never gonna be another. Magic.
It was Kobe Bryant, but go ahead.
I mean, Kobe was Kobe.
No, he was Michael Jordan, but he was Kobe. But go ahead.
He was Kobe.
No.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, you ain't gonna get another LeBron.
He was definitely the pro. If you could say somebody was a prototype of Jordan, yes, Kobe would be.
Yeah, you ain't getting another LeBron.
I just think that like okay like let's say
I remember when Ben Simmons was supposed to be LeBron, trash. I remember when Zion was supposed to be LeBron, trash.
I mean but that's just what I mean by the essence of somebody who's coming in with that star potential, right? And let's just say after a few years they start proving that they're a proven commodity, and they're going to give you all the energy that you kind of probably you want it from a Ben Simmons, you want it from a Zion or whatever like that. But this guy, he's coming in, he had the work ethic, he got the right mindset, he got the diet. You know what I mean? He's doing everything the LeBron right handbook right way, and he's bull.
Yeah.
He was number 6 since Pee Wee. He just proved to you in his first 5 years, boom, nigga averaging 28, 8, and 8. LeBron numbers.
Facts.
You telling me if he requests,
that is LeBron numbers.
I want 6. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I can average 30 if I get my 6. The NBA ain't gonna let him get 6.
Nah, unless Bill Russell got to sanction that.
Bill Russell. Yo, he was about to say some shit. But Russell dead as shit, bro.
I mean,
like, how you gonna say shit? Yo, let me sign off from the grave and shit. Like, you
well,
mean, like,
guess what? You ain't getting the jersey
you
then,
see
man.
what I'm saying? But that's
you
the only
ain't
thing.
getting the jersey, bro.
Yeah, I mean, now granted, the NBA,
My bad.
The NBA has a little bit more leisure to do that with the retiring. You know who I think is going to have trouble with retirement numbers in the near future? The NFL.
You brung this up before.
Yeah, I know. I brought it up just about the Eagles. But I'm saying the NFL in general, the Eagles is definitely going, in a couple of years, is going to have problems because they're retiring everybody fucking number for like dumbass reasons. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, they not. But
Yes,
go
they
ahead.
is.
No, they not.
Bro, they just retired Nick Foles' number. They just retired
Nick Foles' number deserves to be retired, bro.
No, it don't.
Yes, it
No, it
does.
don't. No, it don't. No, it don't. Why? Because he brought the first Super Bowl here?
Yes, that's bro.
Guess
yes,
what?
that's just
Guess-
a valid
that's-
reason. All in all, yes.
Okay, you know who Trent Dilfer
Bro,
is?
we're not
Hold
the
on.
Ravens, so don't compare us to fucking Baltimore. Shout out to my city. I was just there
only
too.
thing
Oh
I'm
my God,
asking-
it was fucking love down there, man.
Only thing I'm asking is
The Perch. The Perch was a cool bar, but you ran me up in that joint.
The Perks.
The Perch.
Oh, all right. I was like, hold on.
No, niggas was taking
Thick
perks.
feather.
I mean, no. I wasn't taking perks. Niggas down there were taking perks.
But no, so what I'm getting at is that, like, okay, Trent Dilfer brought the first ever Super Bowl to Baltimore. Baltimore, who was originally the Browns, they moved to Baltimore and they became the Ravens.
Yes.
Right? So he brought the first Super Bowl to that organization.
Okay.
Guess who wears his number today?
Who?
Lamar Jackson.
Okay. But what point are you making?
What I'm saying is that like just because somebody brung us a Super
Is
Bowl,
Nick Foles Trent Dilfer?
Basically, yes.
No, the fuck he not. No, he
Career-wise,
not.
they the same nigga.
No, he not. No,
Bro.
they not, bro. No, they
Bro.
not. No, they not.
Bro,
no,
Trent
they not.
Dilfer and
no,
Nick
they
Foles
not.
is the same nigga,
No, they
bro.
not, bro. No, they not. No, they not.
If anything, Trent Dilfer actually had a longer career starting than Nick Foles did.
Nick Foles'
is actually a
career is
backup.
better. Nick Foles' career is way better than fucking Trent Dilfer.
No, it's not, bro.
Yes,
Bro.
All
no,
right,
it's not.
man. All right.
You saying that off of emotion.
Ain't no emotions. I watched Trent Dilfer. I was there for it.
Nick Foles has 1 year and a half. He got 1 year, and not even a half. He got 1 year and a quarter of a year because you got the playoff run for the Eagles, and then you got the 27-2 year. Other than that, bro, what the fuck has Nick Foles done in his career?
Won
Exactly.
a Super Bowl.
Come
He
on,
beat
bro.
Tom Brady.
That's the only thing I'm saying. I'm like they putting too much reverence on shit or whatever the case may
Say
be.
another jersey. That's the first year of Nick Foles. Say another one.
Shit, fucking Fletcher Cox.
Fletcher shouldn't deserve to be.
No.
Oh my God, bro.
Fletcher Cox.
Come on, man.
I love Brandon Graham, but no,
BG?
55. No, 55.
What?
No.
Bro, he got drafted here.
Yeah.
He played fucking 20 years here.
Yeah.
Every fucking season.
Okay.
I think he owns the most sacks in our.
No, he don't. No, he don't. He's like 4th or 5th.
Well, he hit Tom Brady to win a fucking game.
You know what I mean? That's cool. Appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, BG is the fucking man.
You know who
bro.
Trent Cole is?
Yes, I know who Trent Cole is, yo.
Yo, Trent Cole is number 2 all time, behind only Reggie White for the Philadelphia Eagles. Nigga, fucking Jalix Hunt is just rocking his number just like he was just a regular ass nigga or something.
Trent Cole wasn't no regular nigga.
Exactly.
Come
You
on.
see what I'm saying?
But-
we had
but
pieces before then.
BG, man, is different.
It's some beloved shit, and I get it. That's cool. I get it. Emotional heartstring shit, but it's like, bro, like, numbers wise, if we're doing off predicated off of numbers, to me, I feel like you deserve your jersey to be retired when
Yes.
not only have you done phenomenal things for the franchise, but also you were like a prominent like person in the league at the time too. Like you know what I mean? Like you were making all pros and Pro Bowls and different things like that. You like always was like maybe the top 5 nigga in your category while you were in your career. BG was not that.
Yes, he was, man.
BG was never top 5 in shit. Wow, now you making me disrespect the man, but I'm just saying. He was never top 5 in shit. The only thing he is top 5 in is because he played so fucking long for the Eagles. That's the only reason why he's even in the top 5 of fucking sacks for the Eagles now. Same thing with fucking Fletcher Cox. Now Fletcher Cox got a little bit more leg to stand on. Because he got a few All Pros and he got a couple of Pro Bowls. And maybe he was a top 10 nigga. He wasn't a top 5 nigga.
Fletcher was top 5.
Defensive tackle?
Yes, bro. No. Yes.
During his eras of playing?
Yes. No. Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
Yes,
he was, man. Fletcher was up there, bro. Top tier.
He was a top tier nigga. He was definitely a top tier nigga. He was definitely
top tier, bro.
He got maybe more leg to stand on than fucking Brandon Graham do, but I don't know. But it's neither here nor there. I
you a hater, man.
I just think because NFL has more players on a team, like per calendar year, like you know what I mean.
But that's why they added more numbers. Well, added for everybody to be able to switch around and get numbers.
Yeah. To wear single digits and double digits and all that good shit like that. But only thing to say is that like we're gonna eventually have to get into like Roman numerals or something like that.
Oh my God!
Like niggas gonna have to start coming out here wearing X's and shit.
Over exaggerating. No, you clearly over exaggerating.
Like, we're gonna have to start wearing triple digits or something like that. Like something's gonna have to give because the NBA you only got 12 players on the team, 30 teams. You probably might get an expansion team here in the near future, whatever the case may be. So the NBA might go up to 32, but still, it's only 12 players. So you have 1 through 100 now, but you don't have 6. No longer have 6 no more. You know what I'm saying? So you have 1 through 100 to pick. So, you know, you got plenty of numbers for them, but you got 52 players on the team. And then teams like the Eagles is retiring everybody jersey. You're not going to have too many numbers to give out to people.
52 players, and you got 100 numbers, and you retired 10 numbers, 10 jerseys.
Yo,
you have 90 more numbers to play with.
They retired more than 10, but they got a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Listen, they ain't retired Harold Carmichael's jersey, who is the leading receiver in reception yards for the
Harold Carmichael should be retired.
You know what I'm saying?
Now that jersey should be retired.
But you got the Kobe Dean just rocking 17 like it ain't shit. Like, you know what I mean?
No bullshit. His jersey should be retired, bro. On some real shit.
I digress. We moving on. We feeling good, bro?
I am feeling excelente. I am feeling excelente,
good, you know
man. Feeling excelente.
Yo, so my thing is this, man. If you let me propose this question like this, you know. If you came if God bless you today or tomorrow, you become financially you become financially free in the next couple of years, you know, get you a couple of millions or whatever. You know.
Right, because I ain't hit the Powerball.
You know. Let's say you do hit the Powerball. You know what I'm saying? What the Powerball worth?
Millions of dollars.
Couple of $100 million?
Yes.
All right.
500 M's.
500 M's. God damn. All right, cool. Let's say you come across that. Are you still making your significant other pay rent?
What?
Are you still going to make your significant other pay rent?
No, I don't even know what rent is. I'm buying a home. It's no more rent.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, rent. All right, would you make her? Would you split the bills with her?
All right, I'm just no. Like everything's paid for now at this point.
All right, cool. Well, you know, Michael Porter Jr. is receiving backlash because he just signed a $200 million deal.
Okay.
But he makes his significant other pay rent.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Do you see an issue with that?
No, I don't see an issue with that. I don't see an issue with that because it's like at the end of the day, even though I signed my deal, we still have an obligation together to pay this rent. It's not me that's paying the rent. You get what I'm saying? Now, if they were to move out and then he say, babe, it's on me, it's on him. You get what I'm saying? But to be honest, that obligation was already signed before that $200 million deal. So you got to finish paying the rent that you have been paying. But you still eat. Like, even if you're paying rent, that means that doesn't mean she doesn't benefit in millions of other different things. You get what I'm saying? That's just the one thing. Like, yo, that's just keeping her on her toes.
Right.
To go to work and make some money so you can pay this fucking rent. I ain't mad at it. I'm not mad at it, actually, because keep her fucking motivated to keep bringing some money in this house. Yes, I'm not mad at it.
You can afford it all.
Yes,
you gonna make her pay.
Yes, I'm not mad at it, bro. I ain't mad at it.
I hear you, man. I hear you. And I think a lot of things was misconstrued. With,
How about you?
With what he said, and I'm gonna get into that. For as for me, hell, fucking yeah. My thing is this. It's like, you're an adult, right? The fuck? Like, you got shit in your name, right? That's your responsibility then, right?
Well, how long they been together?
That's the thing. They just started dating. It's like they probably was dating for a couple of months.
Oh,
you gotta understand.
Oh,
he got rich people problems.
Oh yeah.
They'll date for like 1 or 2 months and then decide to move in together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No. She paying
and that's
rent.
what his situation was.
She paying rent.
And that's what I was going to get into. But just to speak to my perspective of it, rather if not, because like I even think about Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade. They split shit down the middle. Like, she a millionaire, he a millionaire, and they still split their bills. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, at the end of the day, you got to do what works for you and your relationship. Point blank, period. You know what I'm saying? You can't worry about how other people think, whether if they're counting your pockets, whether they count her pockets, whatever. Do what works for you and your situation. Now, that's what I believe. So, yes, as a grown-ass adult, I don't care how well off I am. You want to be a part of my life or whatever like that, you have to contribute. You can't think that you're going to get a free ride. Like, you know what I'm saying? For all that, nigga, that you're a grown-ass child at that point. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how people feel like, oh, well, you're a man. You're supposed to be a provider or whatever the case may be. But, yeah, y'all want equal rights, right? Okay? So, cool. Like, I don't want to hear Aisha Curry like, oh, I could have been doing this and doing that. Like, you still can do that shit.
Yeah, she getting a lot of backlash right now.
Because she can still do shit and you complaining. Like, lady, you're in the room with motherfuckers. You can really become whatever you want to become. So I don't want to hear you complain about shit because you're a millionaire. You have the freedom range to literally, you could wake up one morning and be like, oh shit, I want to be this. Invest in it and do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I would do that. Now, the thing is why Michael Porter Jr. Is getting backlash because people choose to listen with one ear. You know what I'm saying? But basically what happened was he was dating a young lady or whatever the case may be, and they weren't living together, and she was kind of like talking to him, talking about like how she was like apartment hunting and things like that. So he was like, yeah, you know, so he wanted to support her on helping her, like, you know, find her apartment, whatever the case may be. Then they wound up having the grandiose ideas like, hey, let's live together or whatever the case may be. And then when that became into fruition, her real like admirations of where she wanted to live started to come out. So she was showing him apartments that she wanted to live, but she couldn't afford them. So, but she was like, well, if we do it together, like, you know, X, Y, and Z. So he said, what's a number that you can put up? He said, whatever you put up, I'll basically do the rest. Like, whatever you feel like you can provide, I'll do the rest. So that, like, for all we know, like, you know what I'm saying, she could have been paying like 20%. And the nigga was paying 80% of the shit.
For sure.
You see what I'm saying? People always hear split shit and thinking like, oh, it's right down the middle. Like, I mean, he knows she couldn't afford it. Well, why would she want to go live somewhere where she can't afford? And now, 6 months into a new lease or whatever like that, they're broken up now. Now, Michael Porter Jr. moved out. He's still letting Shorty move there. But he did tell her, no matter what, I'll continue to pay my half of the rent for the rest of the year. So you got to the rest of the year to figure out where the fuck else you gonna live, because once the year is done, I'm gonna stop paying my half. You know what I mean? And he was like, so the dude asked him like, yo, well, why don't you just pay your half the rest of the way out? He was like, because she got to act right month to month. So she come talking some fly shit. I'm not going to pay my half that month. She going to have to figure it out.
So, all right, so he don't even live there no more.
Yeah, 6 months in, they don't even live together no more.
Oh, shit, yeah. And women is going nuts because this nigga said he's still making her pay half.
Pay her portion. Because like, she's not really technically paying half. She paying her portion.
Sometimes my queens, like, yo, man, like, yo, y'all gotta relax, bro. Like, it's no way that this man is getting backlash because he said, I'm paying half of rent that I don't even stay somewhere. I don't even stay there.
Yeah.
But I'm looking out for love by paying her rent for the rest of the year. Well, paying half, my portion for the rest of the year until she figures shit the fuck out or she get on her feet for her to pay this whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right. Yeah.
It amazes me sometimes, man. Like, I love my queens, man, but it amazes me sometimes, man, the shit that they get upset about, man, and wants to beat down on a black king so bad, man. They want to beat down on a king so bad, man.
Well, just like me and Bam was kind of talking about in the beginning, it's perspectives, man. It's like how the world perceives how things are supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we fall into the conundrum of, is that, like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, people perceive it like, oh, well, he makes all this money, he should be paying for everything.
And I'm glad you speak on perspectives, because I don't know where you was about to go at, but I don't know if you even touched on this yet. But perspectives, man. If like everybody know, if you don't know, if you under a fucking rock. My man wound up getting 2 years. 2 years and 2 months.
You mean 4 years?
4 years and 2 months.
I mean, we was getting there, but okay.
4 years and 2 months.
There, you want to go there right now?
Yes.
Cool.
4 years and 2 months, man. He only gonna do 2. That's why I said that. But 4 years and 2 months.
Shit, I don't think he even gonna do that.
For real?
I mean, if anything, he might do another year.
Yeah,
because they trying to come to they already trying to go through the appeal process.
And Queens, man, and a lot of people are upset, saying how he should have got more because of the Cassie situation and because of this and because of that. It's like the perspective that y'all have of this case is totally wrong. You know what I mean? Like, the man is going down for something that has nothing to do with everything that everybody is so upset about. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And me, honestly, like, I don't want to sound like, because I've been having this conversation with a lot of women lately, man, and I don't want to sound like I am empathetic to their thought process of how they feel about Diddy, right? But at the same time, I'm only speaking on what they actually got him for. You get what I'm saying?
What he's actually being charged
what he's actually being charged for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm not mixing the two.
Right.
Because that's what other people are trying to do, is mix the two. You know what I mean? So for me, I believe that Diddy shouldn't have got the 4 years. The nigga already just did damn near 2. They should have just gave him another 1 or 2 years. This would be like, all right, yo, you still gotta sit for a little bit.
Yeah,
I would have
walk off another one.
Yeah, walk off another one, and then be like, all right, cool. You know what I mean? But people's perspective on this case is just wrong.
That's what the court of public opinion is all about. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's how can you confuse the masses and things like that, like when they put out certain propaganda to make you lean a certain way. Part of the reason why the Cassie tape was even leaked was for that very thing, is to create a character. So, you know what I mean? It's like, you know, when they say bringing a character witness, somebody that could speak to, like, are you a good person or something like that? What that video did was give people the perception of, hey, Diddy actually is a monster. You know what I'm saying? So whatever they bring up, at least to the masses, they should automatically think the worst. Or if it's something that we bring up that was bad, and let's say he didn't do it, but because that tape is out there, it's a possibility he could have done it because he has that type of animosity and stuff like that in him. So, from what the charges are, he basically, bro, he's being charged for being an expensive Uber driver. Like, an overpriced Uber driver to drop off some Uchi Wally and some Peng to some folks. Like, you know what I mean?
And I don't want to downplay the the seriousness of his actions of what he did to Cassie, because it's like, all right, there's one like I don't like throughout the case, because I followed the case, and it's not like he was just beating all these women. You get what I'm saying? Like he probably did intimidate using his power as some men. I'm not gonna say black men. Some men do. In power, they use it and they flex it a little bit. You know what I mean? And maybe he was flexing it too much. You know what I'm saying? And with that incident with Cassie was maybe over the line too much. And I agree with all of that. But at the same time, what he was being charged for and all that had nothing to do with that, man. And Diddy goes down, but he will be back. He will be back, man. He will be back.
Yeah, cause like I said, with the Cassie was more so a willing participant for a lot of the things that they had going on.
She was a freak too, man.
And the thing is, when you're in a position of power, you don't necessarily have to flex it a certain way. People could already feel intimidated because they know how powerful you are. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's one of those situations, like, you know what I'm saying, like, a girl might feel like if they're in there and the freaky stuff is going on, she was like, well, I am trying to get this executive job or whatever the case may be. So maybe if I just suck it a few times, maybe he'll give me the job or whatever the case may be, because he'll think about, if you know what I mean, this situation. So they sometimes you can't. I think we don't know because we weren't there, but just being in small situations like that, where even things that people do for clout, just for a person that just might be popping on Instagram because you think that's going to help you out with a little views or get your clout popping or whatever like that, people feel inclined to do stuff with people who have clout. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to hold somebody against their will. Like, people become willing participants and they become prisoners of their own mind because they feel like, if I do this for this individual because of their clout, it'll give me mine. You know what I'm saying? So,
and I'm just glad that my man Meek finally can get his name cleared.
No, that shit ain't clear.
Like, through the whole court case up till now, Meek name was not brought up not once. All the tomfoolery could be done and over with, all right? Like, clear my fucking man name. He had nothing to do with nothing. Nothing to do with nothing, all right?
Mm-hmm. Well, you know, I was just about to say, Meek has been doing a good job as of late, just keeping his head down, doing music, and
well, he has still been a little Twitter finger, but
I mean, probably on the Twitter space, but I don't see him being a meme right now. Like, you don't see people throwing up videos and different things putting up the audios of him supposedly screaming and all that stuff like that. You don't see the videos of Diddy calling him daddy and all that stuff like that.
You don't gotta bring them back up though, bro. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm just saying.
That's what I'm talking about. Though. You don't gotta rehash the memory videos
man was going through hell.
He was
going through hell, and you know what I mean. These past few months and things like that, like, okay, cool. It's been clear. It's been nothing. Basically, he hasn't been in the news, as far as to my knowledge, for nothing other than stuff of his own militia and music.
I honestly think, I don't want to, this is like a random topic, or a random conversation. I honestly think that Meek has been doing little things gearing up for this fourth quarter. Like, I've been seeing a lot of features Meek has been on. He has been on maybe like 4 or 5 different features right now. And for some reason, I just feel like he's gearing up for something. You know what I mean? He be saying little things on Twitter and things like that. So I think we should be getting a Meek project pretty soon. I really believe that.
Because somebody who's taking off right now for the city is the Skrilla kid, man.
They said Skrilla not doing drugs anymore. They said he's sober.
He should be. Once you start getting too much money, you might as well start becoming sober, because it's like, what the hell for? Why mess up deals and sponsorships and all this different money because I want to get high? Like, I mean, it's one thing if you're doing weed, but all the extra shit, like, you know what I'm saying, Cause that shit keeps you like unmotivated and different things like that to actually, you know what I mean? Like why fuck up a bag? You know what I'm saying? But I would be interested to see Meek collab with the young man because you know with some of the with all the new I guess clout around you know especially this Doot Doot song. The 6'7" phenomenon that's going on, like yeah, I'm saying generally, when an artist is blown up from the city, they generally you know pull Meek in for that tag of approval. You know what I mean? Now, Skrilla,
you gotta get the Meek tag.
Yeah, Skrilla hasn't either. Now it's not to say they haven't done a song together because I don't know if they've done a song together or not. But far as this new phenomenon that's going on, you know. He got G Herbo on the remix.
Yeah,
which was something totally different.
I don't think G Herbo fucks with Philly.
Oh, I know. Meek's favorite rapper.
Yeah. G Herbo fucks with Philly. I don't know if him and Meek has a song together. I really don't know that. I don't know that. That's a good one right there.
Yeah.
But if we just want to stay on music for a little bit, I don't know if y'all talked about it. Y'all talking about
Hold on, before you go there though, I'm just gonna say, how do you feel about this 6'7" phenomenon that's going on? Do you see this trend that's going on with the kids and everything like that?
I'm gonna be honest with you.
You ain't been keeping up with it.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
You don't know what the fuck 6'7" is?
No. What is this? Is somebody 6'7"? What's going on here?
So
like what?
Right, 6'7".
Would the hands go up?
Yeah,
What's this?
yes.
What's this? What? Big nuts? What's going on, man? What's going on?
6'7".
6'7". What's up, yo? What's up?
So this is what I'm saying. So Skrilla,
6'7".
So Skrilla got this new song. Well, it's fairly new song called Doot Doot.
Doot Doot.
In parentheses 6'7", right? Because
hold on. Doot Doot means 6'7"?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, all right. You confused me. Like, hold on.
This is the thing. We don't know what the fuck 6'7" means.
Oh, okay.
We don't know. Nobody fucking knows. It would take Skrilla himself to tell you why he said 6'7" in that song.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, maybe he hit the nigga 6 or 7 times. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he from 67th Street. I don't fucking know. You know, but it became a trend because, you know, kids was listening to the song or whatever like that, and they was asking them certain things or whatever like that, and they was like, I don't know, you know, like, how do you feel about Amanda? I don't know, she, you know, 6'7", like, you know what I mean? So, to me, as an onlooker, I'm assuming that it means mid. Something is mid, or whatever the case may be.
6'7".
But if you hear the song,
6'7". I don't know if that's. I mean, that is mid, but it's no. 6'7" is not mid. 6'7" is.
It means something cool.
Yeah, that's cool. 6'7" is cool.
Mid, cool.
Nah, you talking about 3'5"? That's mid. You know what I mean? Like, that's mid. 6'7". That's cool.
4'5", you know what I mean? But you mean,
yeah, 4 or 5. Yeah, you know what I was trying to get to. You know what I was trying to get to, man.
I got you. But yeah, but that's been a thing. Some kids did that on TikTok, so now it's a whole thing. You know what I mean? With this song Doot Doot. If you haven't heard it, we'll check it out in the car when we get up out of here.
For sure.
I know you wanted to get on this. Your shorty. She got multiple announcements.
My queen.
You know what I'm saying?
If you're gonna beef with her,
Cardi is back.
You're gonna beef with her forever.
And she in full-fledged attack right now. So not only has she dropped the album, not only has she also dropped the baby announcement.
Platinum. Now I'm not. All right, hold on, real quick. So I want. Let me address that. Let me address that.
I thought he was gonna sell music.
No, let me address that. Right.
Oh.
Cause I got a lot of backlash.
Oh, you did?
Yes, I did. Cause I posted Cardi was a hoe. You get what I'm saying? Because
your queen is a hoe.
Look,
so hoe queen.
Look,
hoe queen.
She was doing hoe. That was a hoish thing that she did to me, in my eyes. Now I was having a lot of conversation with other women, you know what I'm saying, other queens about the hoish ways or why I feel like
Question,
she was a hoe.
these women black?
Yes, they were.
disqualified from the
Yeah.
conversation.
They're
disqualified.
No.
Yeah,
Because
man, listen, I love my black women, but man, and they don't think logically in situations like this. But go ahead.
so when I posted, Cardi was a hoe in my notes on Instagram. Boosie152, follow me. I had got a lot of, why? How can you say that? You're crazy. What are you talking about? And I'm like, she's not even with him no more. And this, that, and the third. And I'm like, that's, he cheated on her 1 billion times. That's not the point. Women, queens. Like the only point that I was trying to get to is that I did not care if they weren't together anymore. I did not care if Offset cheated on her 20 million times. What I did care about was one thing and one thing only. That they were still legally and technically married. That's the only thing. You get what I'm saying? And if Offset was to had a kid outside of their marriage while they were still married,
He would've got
come
crucified.
on, bro.
Would've got crucified.
Crucified, bro.
Nigga, he can have a baby tomorrow. He still get crucified.
Come on, my guy.
Even though she made her announcement
and
first.
I'm not denying. I love Cardi. You can have your fun. Fuck. Be with, with Stefan, bro. Be with whoever you want to be with, because technically, I don't think they're together anymore. I don't know. I don't know the level of their relationship right now, currently. They still together?
Yeah.
Because
I told you when we had this conversation a while ago, when everybody was like, "Oh, she moved Stefan away from off her post and stuff like that." And he said it was cap. Like, I'm like, yo, behind the scenes, they still fuck with each other, bro.
All right, well, I'm gonna let this. All right, they still together, but even still, it's like, have some type of respect for your wedding vows, or not even a vows, because I'm not gonna say Offset ain't had no respect for the vows, but just still have respect that you're still married. You get what I'm saying? Like, Cardi, you didn't need that. I don't believe she need, like, if you fertile Myrtle, finish letting the shit play out, and if you want to have a baby by Stefan, have the fucking baby.
Listen,
but just be more respectful of your marriage.
His soldiers is definitely marching because that nigga takes protein shakes. Okay,
Yeah, man. They say he got another joint pregnant. They say he got both Cardi and another joint pregnant at the same time. The other week he got Cardi pregnant 1 week, the other joint pregnant another week. Well,
remember the boat situation? You know what I mean? Yo.
You remember that? I was with my king too, yo.
You remember how you know she ain't letting
you right, yo. You right, yo. So I can be wrong, bro. I have no problem admitting that I was wrong.
That's cool. He about to have a set of ghetto twins.
Facts.
That's what they call it. You know what I mean? You got 2 different women pregnant at the same damn time. Yo, you about to have a ghetto set of twins.
Man, but finish elaborating. But I just wanted to explain my
I wanted
views
to touch on that too.
On why I posted she was a hoe. You know what I mean? That was the only reason why. But Cardi, I love you, and I hope that I can be in your presence one day to tell you how much I love you.
I think you gotta fuck that one up.
Fuck Stefan.
But
Diggs. He ain't on my fantasy team anyway.
I agree. I agree with your posting, like, because that was kind of the same feeling I had. It wasn't so much that she was a hoe. It was just that, like, you. And granted, Cardi doesn't care about being a role model and different things like that. So this is out of the wheelhouse. So I shouldn't expect more from somebody who already carries that mindset. It's like, yo, I'm not concerned with being a role model. It's not my job for y'all to look up to me.
For sure.
Which I totally agree with.
Yeah.
But I do feel like when you're a public figure, and I think you're basically sending a bad message out to women that like basically like, yo, like, you don't even have to be fully ignored. Your wedding, your vow, I mean, like, your divorce don't have to be fully like ignored or whatever the case and acknowledged as a divorce. And you could just go ahead and do whatever the hell you want. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't think that's cool because, like, that's the same, it's almost giving me the same vibe that the Alicia Keys and Switch Beats situation. You know what I'm saying? People crucified me back in the day for that because I said the same thing that you said about Cardi. I said about Alicia Keys. I'm like, yo, how you gonna fuck with that man and that man's still technically married. I don't give a fuck if they not together or not. Until them wedding vows is fully ignored and the divorce is finalized or whatever like that, that's when y'all could pop out and show niggas that we were together. Y'all could be together all y'all want behind the scenes under wraps, but I think when y'all try to present that life to the public, I think y'all influence, because one, you have a lot of people that don't think rationally, and a lot of people try to mirror their life with entertainers and different things like that. So it's like, well, Cardi did it, so I can do it. You know what I'm saying? Prime example, even though this is slightly different, but when Janet Jackson just had a baby a few years ago, she in her 40s. So now you got a whole bunch of 40-year-old women out here thinking like, well, Janet did it. Like, yo, it's really unhealthy for your body for you to be giving birth that late in age.
All right. Hold on. That right there. We're not doctors, so we are not to say what is healthy or unhealthy for a woman to have a baby at what age, especially in her 40s. Like, today's body is different than 40 years ago body.
Did I say it was impossible?
No. You said unhealthy. But you don't hold on real quick. You don't know how healthy some of these 40-year-old women are for you to say it's unhealthy for your body. Now, it is maybe more harder for them to have it, but unhealthy.
So what does more harder mean?
More harder is just probably more harder for your body for you to have a baby. But unhealthy?
Because of what? Why is it harder on your body?
Because of how old you are. But unhealthy.
But why is how old you are is harder? Why do that correlate? Because of what?
Not health.
Yes, it is. Health risk. Your health risk heightens at that age. That's just the truth of the matter, bro. Is it impossible? I'm not saying that. But that is the truth of the matter. You start, women's bodies start going through a certain transition at 35. I mean, does that mean that they can't have them? No, it's not saying that. Until you start going through menopause, and that's when you really start having to worry, like, oh, I really can't have kids or whatever the case may be. But long view having healthy periods and different things like that, hey, give it a go. Like, you know what I'm saying? My brother's 45. He just had his first one. I'm not saying that it's impossible. But the truth of the matter, the overwhelming stats already prove.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
By and large, you're talking about 15% of people versus the fucking other 85% of proof and knowledge that's out here. You run the risk of that baby having Down syndrome, all types of different ailments. You run the risk of yourself going through certain things, dying on the table, all types of shit. That's just the truth of the matter. Now, can you do it? Yes. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm sorry that we went that deep into that, but all that was just to say is that, like, you know what I'm saying, people try to compare themselves to celebrities too much, and they try to emulate what they do. And that's what I'm saying is that, like, now this is going to influence a lot of infidelities, even though it's not technically infidelities, but if your marriage is not fully ignored or finalized, I feel like you owe, at least for public consumption, to still conduct yourself in a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Because it shouldn't be everybody's business.
All right, the only thing that I don't agree with is that I don't agree that if you're still in a marriage, you cannot show the masses that you are in another relationship with someone else. If everybody knows,
none of their business.
Hold on. If everybody knows that y'all are separated, if to me, I'm just using me as an example. If I am married to somebody and we're separated, we're no longer live together. I am doing my own thing. She is doing her own thing. We just waiting for the legal processes to be done and over with. I am with who I'm with, but it's just the making a new family part I don't agree with until we're done legally. Like, if I'm with whoever I'm with, that's who I'm with. And that's who you with. And I'm not knocking that. But now you want to start a family. Let's wait till, can you just wait a little bit longer?
I feel like Tiana Taylor got crucified when they found out she was with Mufasa. and her shit is at least finalized, fully ignored. Tiana Taylor could really do whatever the fuck she want, and people still crucified her.
No.
People did. People did.
You gotta minute people, bro. Minute
You know what I'm
people.
saying?
Minute
but
people.
still, what I'm saying is,
Nobody
people crucify her. I think they just pick and choose. They pick and choose
Yeah.
because people crucified her for getting with Mufasa. Maybe because maybe because Iman brought a championship to your favorite team or something. I don't fucking know. But at the same time, it's like she got crucified, whereas though Alicia Keys and Cardi B is being praised. I just think that like that's why I say whatever you're doing, how you moving with somebody else, keep that shit private until your shit is fully finalized. That way you can move
Alicia
however
Keys
the fuck
is
you
good
want.
now. She's
Good now. They married.
Yeah,
her and Swiss Beats married.
Yes.
He finalized it or whatever the case may
Yes.
be. But she got with him before that shit was finalized, bro. That shit looks very home wreckish.
It
is.
It does not look home
It
wreckish,
looks very
man.
home wreckish because it makes it almost seem that you were in the wings. Or you were a part of the reason why their shit went to the shits. Like, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't give a good, you know what I'm saying, outlook. That's the only thing I'm saying.
Well, before we leave and get up out of here, I don't know what else you really wanted to touch on, but I did know that
I got a little subtopic
I
talk
wanted
about.
to make sure that I wanted to highlight the 4 volumes of excellent, magnificent, powerful music that my man Jay Electronica dropped. Man, when I mean out of everybody who dropped music lately, Jay Electronica dropped 4 albums, EPs, whatever you want to call them, LPs, whatever.
4 of them bitches?
4 of them. He dropped 4.
He probably was like, oh yeah, this shit was long overdue, y'all. Like,
Yeah,
this
man.
shit been on the shelf. He's like, blow dust over this one. Here you go, that one. All right. Nigga, is this a CD?
Yo, 4.
Bro, he pulled that music off of CDs.
Yo,
Like,
but he was slick though. It's EPs though. They wasn't all 4 albums because, they like 7
8, 9
tracks.
songs
Yeah,
long,
7
yeah.
tracks, 4 tracks, 5. You know what I mean? Shit like
Yeah.
that. So they was more of EPs. But man, people, please go out and listen to them projects, man. When I mean Jay Electronica, man, never seems to amaze me. He never seems to amaze me with the powerful messaging that he delivers in his music, man. Go listen to him. He talks about the Most High, and if you know who the Most High is, I don't even need to fucking explain.
so real quick, while we still on that, I think we missed a little opportunity, and I don't want us to leave without having the opportunity to talk about it. What the fuck is going on with Cardi and everybody else, man? What the fuck is going on? I know you know. That's why that's the part of the conversation I really want to have with you. What the fuck is going on with Cardi versus everybody right now?
Everybody's mad, bro.
She got
Everybody's
issues
mad.
with who? Ice Spice, Lotto, Nicki.
She doesn't have beef with Lotto. She don't have beef with Lotto.
Okay.
She Nicki, we already know about
We already know
that.
what that's about, but-
JT, yeah, she has the beef with JT. And her and Ice is they cool. They cool. Like she was
relationship is fickle.
Yeah, it's fickle. You get what I'm saying? But she did have to snap on Ice. You get what I'm saying? Because she had to let Ice know she wasn't Lotto or Nicki. But she was. People try to take that as a diss. Like, say hypothetically, right? How can I use this for me? I want to use me. I call.
It's like you telling somebody you ain't me.
There you go. I ain't fucking gonna. I will fuck you up because you know what I mean, niggas know me. Like
Yeah,
I'm.
yeah.
So
I ain't I'm not the person that's sitting over here yelling my brains out and shit like that. I see you when I see you.
Yeah, dog. like I'm not. When I see you, I'm gonna fuck you up. So people try to make it seem like she was dissing Lotto by saying that. She's like, nah, I'm just letting you know because her, you know how Ice Spice and Lotto,
And Lotto
just
had
made-
an issue.
They did
Right.
have an issue, but now they got the song together. Just like how her and Nicki had an issue, but they wound up getting a song and shit like that. So she was just saying, I'm not none of them bitches. I will pull up. I ain't gonna do all this internet shit. I will pull up and fuck you up for real. This is New York, bitch. Like, and I'm in New York. Like, what's up? Just like how she told Nicki, bitch, you in New York. I will pull the fuck up on you, pregnant and all. With the boots on. Don't get this shit fucked. You ain't from New York no more, Nicki. You from fucking Calabasas somewhere now. Bitch, we will fuck your drug head ass up. Don't play. Cause Nicki's somewhere doing fucking coke like she's Tony Montana somewhere tweeting. She's the real Twitter fingers.
Allegedly.
She's the real Twitter fingers.
Okay.
Like Nicki be just wilding out, bro. And
So it's just,
hold on. Cause I'm blocked on Instagram, so at this point it doesn't fucking matter with me.
It's like fuck men in the relationship.
It's up with me and Nicki. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit. You know what I mean? It's like, bro, I never seen someone of a female stature, right? Like, is the height of heights, but be like hate if anybody try to get to her stature. You get what I'm saying? Like, who? Let's say in let me see Hove. Well, nobody never. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
you know what I mean? Nobody. It's you,
when
you can't even get to the. You know how
we don't really want me to pull the curtain back on that. That's a whole nother situation.
It's like certain levels. Like you can't just. It's impossible to reach, yo. Like LeBron's 70,000 points. It's like levels you never gonna reach. It's hard to get the host. I'm not even gonna use host. So like somebody what?
I'm glad you feel that strongly about it.
Like Lil Wayne, right? Like Wayne. People will say, yo, you can't get like Wayne, but you have a Drake. Drake is on a Wayne level. You know what I'm saying? Drake has made it. Drake ain't make it to Wayne level?
To insinuate that is basically saying that Lil Wayne ain't on Jay-Z's level.
He is?
Is he not?
When?
What you mean, when?
When this happen?
Is Jay-Z even on Wayne's level? That's what we need to be asking.
First of all, Jay-Z's not even on a level. He is the level. So we're not even going to talk about he is the level,
what
bro.
What level is that?
The master level, nigga.
When
the boss level. The conqueror level.
Okay.
Like the end all be all level, nigga.
Nelly.
Like you know when the Rock. Remember when the Rock came back to the WWE? He like, yo, I'm the final boss. Jay-Z's the final boss, bro. Like when you get to the end of the game, you gotta beat him.
Yo, you know the thing
like he's the final boss,
you
bro.
Know who, I'm glad you compared it to wrestling. You know who Jay-Z is of entertainment? He's like Kurt Angle. He's the Kurt Angle of rappers.
No, he's Stone Cold of rappers,
No.
nigga. What the fuck is you talking about, Kurt Angle?
Stone Cold would probably be like DMX.
Matter of fact, he's fucking Hulk Hogan.
DMX.
He's the one who brung light to everything, nigga.
Nah.
Yes. He's the great one.
I'm glad you feel that strongly about him because, like I said,
like, come on, man. But yo, hold on.
Don't I let you go off. Nelly brung up that like, yo, when I had to come out, I had to go against Eminem, Jay-Z, DMX, all these different ones, X, Y, and Z. And you know what? Jay-Z didn't sell more than none of them niggas that he named. Jay-Z never sold more than DMX. He's never sold more than 50 Cent. He's never sold more than Nelly. And that's just the truth of the matter. I know we revere Jay-Z in a certain space, but Jay-Z amongst his peers never really outboxed his peers.
What?
He's
What the
never
fuck you
outboxed
mean
his
never
peers.
What?
He's never outboxed
bro,
his peers,
he's the GOAT, bro. And all these niggas look up to him. And they all will tell you how much he's the fucking God.
He's influential.
No, he's the God, nigga. He's not influential. He's the God, bro.
It's like
he's
Iverson.
the God. You can sell. Iverson sold more jerseys than any fucking body. But
like
Iverson is
Iverson.
not the fucking man. He's cool. Iverson ain't got no rings and all that. He's alright.
Yeah, that's like Jay-Z.
Bro, stop, bro. Like bro. This is crazy work, yo. For you to say he don't ever got no rings, bro. He's Bill Russell, bro.
He's not.
Like,
Bill
yes,
Russell.
he is,
No,
man.
he's not.
Yo, nobody held it down longer than Hove. Nobody had more accolades than Hove. Nobody has a more better queen than Hove. Nobody has more money than Hove. Hove is the fucking end all be all, bro.
Well,
end all be all, bro.
Nas just be Hove. Like, so it's just like
every dog has his day, my nigga.
Man, hey,
you know what I'm saying? Hove can't win at everything. But he wins at most. You know what I'm saying? He wins at most. But like I was saying,
go ahead.
Nicki is coked up. Highed up, and she just need to relax, bro. Again, I never seen somebody who hates on her peers more than she does, unless you're bending the fucking knee and kissing the ring, bro. And it's like, at this point, Nikki, you just need, like, bro, just relax, man. Relax. We know who you are. We know who you are, and you don't need to keep letting us know. But the thing is, she don't believe she is who she is. That's why she does
Nikki?
so much shit that she do. Yeah, she don't believe it. Because if she did believe it, she looked in the mirror and believed who she was, she wouldn't act the way that she does, bro. She wouldn't.
I think she still shows that she's a woman, and I think people as creators always feel some type of way about something. Like they're always going to feel some. You know what I mean, when their creative efforts are being like challenged, or somebody try to categorize, just like how you felt just now when I was telling you about the different ones that has also Jay-Z.
I swear, yo, because you got me all bottled up and
It's
rattled up.
all right.
Watch how I had the numbers. No, I'm coming back with numbers, bro.
We
coming
do
back
that,
with
and
numbers.
You going?
No. I'm not gonna be anything. I'm not gonna be anything. I'm not gonna be anything.
So anyway,
nobody held it down longer than
so
Hov.
anyway, like I was saying,
7 summers straight
with Nicki Minaj.
Tell me which one of them niggas you would
Nicki
just
Minaj.
name and held it down that long.
Nicki Minaj
Tell me which one of them niggas held it down. Niggas had a little
did I cut
portion
you
of
off?
rap, a little portion of hip hop,
Did I cut
and
you
now
off?
they sold they bigger than man. Come on, man.
Just because you
Come
talk
on,
louder
man.
don't mean you're the right.
DMX had
you're
like
right
4
one.
good albums. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Nelly had 1 or maybe 2. And you talking about, all right, cool. We got 1 diamond album. Don't say he got albums. He had 1 diamond album. That's, yo, congratulations. Kudos to you, my guy. Kudos to you.
I'm just saying though, like
He wasn't even, do we even consider Nelly a rapper? Like, come on, man.
Listen, I'm
But
just
go
saying.
ahead, yo. I didn't mean to cut you off, man.
You did.
It's the rock in this bitch,
You
man.
meant it. So, Nicki held it down for 7 summers too, as well. So this is why it's like when people try to lump people up in a conversation with you, you feel like, yo, like what? Have y'all like quickly how y'all
For sure.
Like the I laid down the brickwork. You know what I'm saying? So that's probably where she feels a little bit insulted at. Whereas though that's why she feels.
But don't
inclined.
nobody be assaulting her, bro. She jumps out the window, bro. She does it. Didn't nobody, like, I'm not gonna stop. Nicki probably, I think Cardi did throw some jabs in that fucking album. But the album it took fucking 20 years for this album to come out, and I'm glad. Oh my God, we ain't got this much time. But yo, what I mean by Cardi gave us a phenomenal album, bro, and I'm glad. As much as a fan that I am, let me look in this camera. As much as a fan that I was for Cardi, and how I wanted you to drop this album so long ago, I am glad, my lady, that you took this long to give us this body of work, because you had to go through things in your life for you to make sure you delivered the right proper music for somebody to feel it and understand. And I respect it, and I appreciate the time that it took for you to drop that album, because that was a perfect, well, I can't say perfect because nothing is perfect, but that was a great follow-up album to your first one, man. Real shit. Mm-hmm. And fuck everybody else, and fuck Nicki Minaj for being a hater, because that's all it is. She's just hating. But before we get out of here, like we said, yo, it's Red October. Are we beating the Dodgers?
I guess so, nigga. I don't like baseball.
Yes, we are. We beating the motherfucking Dodgers, man.
Ain't they the defending champs?
Yeah. You gotta beat the, man. You trying to beat the champ? You gotta beat the champ.
To the king.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be 5-0 this week too. Fuck the
much to
Broncos.
bring.
Fuck Bo Nix. Fuck what's their coach name? Forget him too.
Sean Payton,
Gary Payton, whatever Payton you is, you a bum too. And before we get out of here, shout out to Baltimore. I love y'all niggas. Squirm, I was glad I was able to see you. D-Nell, you already know what it is. Smiley.
Gunna
I swear
Jr.
to God, I'ma punch on you, my guy. I'ma punch on you, man. Gunna.
Well, it's wonderful. We've been in another episode, you know what I'm saying? And, let me just make this quick. Because he got this Jay Electronica playing.
Yes, it's a written testimony.
He really fucking with it, you know what I'm saying?
It's still